Real quick, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Yahweh is who the world normally calls God. Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world normally calls Jesus Christ. And there's no God beside them. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for being faithful witnesses, the elder apostles and the elder bishops of GMS for being faithful witnesses to the Holy Spirit. Shalom to the elect, who no most have given ears to hear. Real quick, I want to get into this lesson. Going into women. Alright, I'm not really one that does too many lessons on women. However, when the Spirit calls, the Spirit calls. Alright, and what's happening now is over there in Chicago, as the elder apostle Tahar goes into in this lesson. Quick 1 minute lesson. Alright, and then you have the brother, the beloved brother, Quana Waff, out there in the New York camp. He did a lesson. Alright, what you see. Alright, I'll just play this video. And the Spirit, both were 3 days ago. Which 3 represents understanding. Alright, so you have complete understanding what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is doing now. Alright, he's pulling down Esau. And as we always see through the Spirit, he's pulling down Eve, which is Esau's taskmaster over us, over the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man.
Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Shalom to the hopefully elect out there. And I'm going to entitle this video, Black Women Are Under a Special Curse from the Most High. I'm not going to say much about it, but I want you to watch this video. Black woman hit hard by crime in Chicago. This was put up 2 days ago. And the main victim of crime in Chi-Town are black women, Israelite women of the Southern Kingdom, mainly Judite women. So I only watched not a little bit more than 2 minutes in, and I said, well, I got to do a little something more on this. So, for you, all your degrees and all that you do, you're under curse. You're under a special curse from the Most High. You're under a special curse from the Most High. Anyway, watch the video. I'll leave the link in the description box. With that, I'm going to say shalom.
Right, which you have Judah, Benjamin, and Levi of the Southern Kingdom. Now, over here, the brother did a lesson, as you can see on the screen. The Caribbean island of Trinidad grapples with national crisis of violence. Killings of women and girls in Trinidad and Tobago had reached an all-time high, while police and politicians are failing to tackle rising crime rates. Okay, and as I was thinking about this lesson a few days ago, it kind of came back to me as far as, when you watch brothers' lessons, you have to be mindful of the Spirit. You have to check yourself. And it's in regards to, for example, you may have the apostles and elders, or just brothers in general. It may seem like we kind of like veering off topic and just kind of spending time on women. And it's kind of like, damn, why are you talking about this? But we see that the Spirit, you see the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai covers all things. And as it is written, that the Lord, it says in, I don't know what the hell that was about, Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. See, as the Lord is saving some, he's destroying others. Whereas more is going to be destroyed than those that be saved. Alright? So it says, and you got men that turn aside after the Momo agenda, that the Lord ain't forget about them. Alright? You got, and then you have these women. Alright? So this is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark. All right, which the word mark is a spiritual mark right here, which is a mark of exemption. All right, which is on the elect already. All right, upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. And you know, this wasn't intended to be a long lesson at all. Let me grab this portion of the apostles that they did last week. Pastor Har made a beautiful point. And if you've been watching his lessons, all right, which, you know, we say double honor to the elders, apostles, so we should be watching their lessons first and foremost, you know, as much as possible. And you know, that's what I'm trying to catch up. But nevertheless, let's grab this point the apostle made, because it's going to get real out here.
Now if your kids, your children are, they're going to have your children get it, and they're going to...
So you said, the scriptures say, are thou loose from a wife, seek not to be bound.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 7.
Yeah, like you had said, you know.
The reason why I said that, the reason why...
Salaki.
It's live.
And we'll let it go that way for a little bit, man. Maybe so another come on. I mean, so vocab. Where you at, vocab?
Hey, Apostle, you said, the scriptures say, are thou loose from a wife, seek not to be bound.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 7.
Yeah, like you had said,
and
you
the
know.
Reason why I said that, the reason why I said that is because when that thing gets switched over and that karate comes, a lot of you women, a lot of the women, you brothers that have women, they're gonna bail out, man. They're gonna go behind your back and they're gonna get it. And they're gonna have their children get it, and they're gonna come home, and then she's not gonna say nothing. So what's wrong? Why you ain't talking?
Yeah.
Why you ain't talking, bitch? I got the chip.
Yeah, that's.
You gotta consider your family. Let's say even if you don't have a woman, but your sister takes it. See, you have a sister or whatever. Then I will compel your father to take it. You know, somebody even told me that. You know, well, hell, my pops even told me that. You know, concerning the juicy juice, if his niece, if my niece was to take it, he would take it as well. So a lot of our people are gonna fold. A lot of our people are gonna fold, man. And we see potentially, well, most likely where the test will come from.
Right. You got the chip. You motherfuckers want to be destroyed.
Yeah, that's right.
And the kids got the chip too. No. No.
What's this?
You gonna come to us? Ask. I said, look, brother. I'm going to tell you, brother.
Told you.
Your kids ain't gonna make it, man. Now, if your kids, your children are under 12, they're not bound by the law. So they still can be under you, but your wife, you can forget about your wife. She ain't gonna make it, man. And then you're gonna tell, we might say, look, brother, see if you can get it taken out. And she ain't gonna want to take it out, man.
Yeah. Hey, remember Lot's wife. Yeah.
Remember Lot's wife. Yeah. And then a lot of you are gonna wind up getting weak to your woman, and you're gonna wind up getting it too. You can come to Holy Motion Camp with a fucking chip in your hand, man.
Damn. What's this?
It's gonna be a major shake. Jang is gonna get shook the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Well, everybody's gonna get shook the fuck up. Like in the video with Aldi's, people were on the Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
That's the last time I go to this Aldi's. Then I said, well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
All the stores are gonna be that way.
Yeah. Even the store that the guy put in the video, with M&S or whatever that was.
Right.
That other store, all those stores are gonna
all those stores are gonna take it.
You know?
It's called what do you call it?
You know? So hey, that's just a reminder for all of us. Don't get caught up, especially not with these women. As the scriptures say, how like women, Apostle Paul said, you know, he'd have a wife care for the things that are of this world. And we see where this world is heading. You know? And it's going to be some tough times, man, for all of us. Even the priest Amawan Gabar was saying how he had a dream of how he seen brothers in the camps with the chip. I believe he said even brothers in Great Millstone. You know? So, hey, keep praying, keep begging Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, keep examining out yourself. You know, I speak to myself too, because it's about to get rough, man. You know, so with that, shalom to the elect. Hey, and before I go, you know, another thing, pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for the willpower to withstand in this evil day. Remember, James 1, ye have not because ye ask not. All right. Hey, so with that, shalom to the elect.